Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are jumping into the AI assistant that's been making some serious waves for its helpful, harmless, and honest approach. So if you've been hearing the name Claude AI and wondering what it's all about, you are absolutely in the right place. Let's get into it.
Just imagine for a second. What if you had a partner ready to go anytime to help you draft that really tough email, or debug a super tricky line of code, or even just brainstorm ideas for your next big thing? That's the promise we're going to explore today.
And the answer to that what-if question is Claude AI. It was developed by a company called Anthropic, and it's not just another chatbot. No, this was designed from the ground up to be a partner, one that's genuinely helpful and maybe most importantly, safe to use.
All right, so let's get properly introduced to this thing. What's actually going on under the hood?
So Claude's design really comes down to three key things. First, it's a large language model. It's been trained on a massive amount of text. Second, it uses this really unique safety system they call conversational AI. You can think of that like a built-in rulebook or a moral compass that guides it to be helpful and to avoid harm. And third, and this is a big one for privacy, it has no memory between your chats. Every single conversation starts completely fresh. Okay, so that's the theory, but what can you actually do with it? Let's get into its core superpowers, because this is where it gets really interesting.
And I really want to stress this. We're moving way beyond just simple questions and answers here. We're talking about a seriously powerful tool for both creating things and for analyzing them.
For anybody who writes, which, let's be honest, is pretty much all of us, this is a total game changer. You know that feeling when you're just staring at a blank page? Well, Claude can help you draft anything from a professional email to your boss all the way to a creative script for a video. It's like having a co-writer on call 24/7.
But it's not just for writers. Not at all. For developers, Claude can generate code, help you find bugs, and explain really complex programming concepts. And for researchers or, business users, it has this absolute killer feature. You can upload and analyze up to 20 files at the same time. This is where you see its analytical power really come to life.
Just think about how powerful that is in the real world. Instead of you spending hours, maybe even days, reading some dense 100-page legal document, you can just have Claude summarize it in minutes, and it'll even highlight the parts you actually need to pay attention to. Think of the time that saves.
Okay, now here is one of my absolute favorite features. Claude doesn't just talk about code or data, it can create these things called artifacts. What that means is it can actually generate a working piece of code or a chart right there in the chat window that you can use and interact with. It's amazing.
So by now, you're probably thinking, okay, I'm interested. How do I get my hands on this? Well, the good news is it's actually incredibly straightforward. Let's walk through how you can get started.
For most people, the simplest way in is just their website, Claude.ai. That's it. It works on your desktop, it works on your phone, no complex setup needed at all. You can be having your first conversation in seconds.
Now, once you get there, you'll see you've got two main options. The free plan is fantastic. It's perfect for just getting started and, testing the waters. But if you find yourself using it a lot, the Pro plan gives you way higher usage limits and, this is a big one, you get early access to all the newest features as they come out.
And that Pro plan comes in at a really simple price point, $20 a month. For heavy users, that investment can honestly pay for itself really, really quickly, just in the time you save and the productivity you gain.
Now, here's something to keep in mind. Using an AI is a skill. So, to help you get the most out of it right from day one, let's just go over a few best practices.
So, the most important thing is this. The quality of the answer really depends on the quality of your question. Be specific. Don't just say, write a story. Try something like, write a short sci-fi story about a robot detective in a rainy neo-noir city. See the difference? And you can give it examples, ask it to make changes, and don't forget you can upload files to give it all the context it needs. It's also super important to understand its limits. While it's great at analyzing files you upload and it can search the web for current info, it cannot remember past conversations. And its core knowledge has a cutoff date of early 2024, so it won't know about super recent events. Just keeping that in mind will help you write way better prompts.
So when you put all of this together, what does it really become? It's more than just a tool. It's like a new kind of creative partner. And this partner is incredibly versatile. Students can use it for research and exam prep. Professionals can speed up drafting documents and analyzing data.
Developers basically get a coding assistant, and writers, well, writers have a brainstorming partner that literally never runs out of ideas.
And this is the mindset shift that unlocks its full potential. Don't think of it like a search engine. Think of it as a really talented colleague that you can bounce ideas off of, ask for help, and just collaborate with to get stuff done.
So, there you have it. You've just met your new AI assistant. The only question left is the most exciting one. What's the first thing you're going to create together? A piece of code? A new story? The answer to a really complex problem? The conversation is waiting.